Hello everyone, welcome to all of you in my English channel Elite English Club and the chapter The Browning Version from Hornbill. So let's start. This is written by Terence Rattigan, who was a British dramatist born on 10th June 1911 in South Kensington, London, United Kingdom, and died on 30th November 1977, Hamilton, Bermuda. He got many awards, and Cannes Film Festival Award was one of them for his best screenplay. He was one of England's most popular mid-20th century dramatists. His plays are typically set in an upper middle class background. He wrote The Winslow Boy, The Browning Version, The Deep Blue Sea, and Separate Tables, and many more. So now we will see the chapter introduction. This chapter is a short extract from the play The Browning Version, written by Rattigan. It is a one-act play set in a school. There are three characters in the play: Taplow, Frank, and Mr. Crocker. Taplow is a 16-year-old student. Frank is a young teacher and Mr. Harris is a middle-aged schoolmaster. Taplow has arrived in the school to do extra work for Mr. Harris. He meets Frank and they both engage in a conversation while Taplow waits for Mr. Harris. Later enters Millie, Mrs. Harris, who talks to Taplow. Now we will see summary. The scene is setting in the school where Taplow arrives to do extra work on the last day for Mr. Harris as he missed a day before. He finds Frank, a science teacher in the school. Frank asked him his name and the reason he is there that day. Taplow studies in the lower 5th standard and is about to get his result from his teacher, Mr. Harris. Mr. Harris usually reveals that result on the last day of school, and unlike every other teacher, he follows the rules and regulations strictly. They both started having a conversation where Frank asked him several questions about Mr. Harris and about Taplow. We don't see Mr. Crocker Harris in the whole chapter, but we get to know a lot about him. Through this chapter, we could not see his entry in this extract, yet we know about him a lot. Taplow wants to take science as a remove because he finds the subject extremely interesting. Frank, on the other hand, does not like what he teaches in the school. Mr. Harris is hardly human, as he never shrivels up. He told Taplow that he will get what he deserves, nothing less and nothing more, and this makes him tensed. Taplow further imitates Harris twice in front of Frank, and Frank admits that he envies Mr. Harris because of the effect he has on them. Taplow told him that he never shows his emotions like other teachers and never beats them up like other masters. He is not a sadist who gets pleasure to give the pain to others. As they were deeply engaged in a conversation, Miss Millie enters and comes with a shopping bag. She heard everything, whatever they were talking. She asked Taplow to go out and come back in a quarter of an hour as Mr. Crocker Harris will be late. But Taplow was not ready to move out. That time she says, if her husband arrives earlier, she will take the blame that she sent you, or she sent Taplow to go out. She further gives him a prescription and instructs him to purchase medicines for her from the chemist. And at last Taplow follows and goes away to do the job. So this was the incident of Taplow's life. And this was a short extract of this chapter from Browning version. I hope you liked the story and understood the concept of the chapter. Keep watching, keep learning, and do not forget to comment in comment box, share, like and subscribe it. Thank you. Take care.